Hello, hello, namaste, my beloved ones. Thank you for joining me again today in our yoga practice together. It's an honor and a delight to be able to share my practice with you. Please do let me know if there's anything you would like, or if there's a particular pose that you would like me to focus on, or a particular area of the body. I'd be more than happy to do a class that really is specific to something that you would like. So do let me know. Today you're going to see the video stopped halfway, and then there'll be a second video to complete. I've been having some difficulty with uploading the longer videos, so I'm going to see if this will work today. So let's go ahead and get started. So just come on up to standing. Today we're going to want to have your blocks and a yoga belt or a physio band will work really well as well. So just start by taking your hard foam block and just placing it between your thighs lengthwise. Just flush with the front of your legs, and then bring your feet as comfortably close together as feels good for you, and just turn your ankles just coming onto the outer edge of your feet, and then press into that outer edge, and then turn your feet down so that the ball of the big toe and the big toe are on the floor. And then just bend your knees and sink down, and then just straighten up a little bit and bend and straighten, really feeling the weight going deep down into the earth. And then it's like we're just drawing that energy of the earth up. Just sink down really and draw it up. Just do that one more time, just nice and easy, sinking down. And then inhale, lift your arms up as you straighten your legs. Just lift up, and then exhale, arms wide, squat down a little bit, and reach your hands behind you. Inhale again, lift up, reach up, and exhale, come down. One more time, inhale up, reach up, and exhale, sink down, reach back. Just bring your fingertips to touching. Inhale, squat a little bit more, and then as you exhale, can you lift your hands up behind you? Just touching your fingertips if you can. Try to keep all fingertips touching, just reaching up and back. And then bring your hands down, lift them up again, fingertips touching above. Draw your elbows in a little bit, and then reach your hands back behind you. Inhale, straighten your arms up, straighten your legs, and then exhale, squat down and pull those hands back a little further. One more breath. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, squat down and reach back. Inhale, lift up, arms wide, bring them down beside you, and then just leave the block for a moment, but close your eyes and just feel how that simple little exercise got the energy really flowing in your body. What are you aware of? What sensations are you aware of? Just here. And then just bring your hands onto your middle, your rib cage, and we're just going to do a little bit of Kapalabhati breath. And the Kapalabhati breath is a passive in and strong out. And you'll just feel the diaphragm a little bit like an elastic just coming down and coming back up. So let's first off just get a sense of this breath. So let's start really slow. Just exhale completely and really force out that last little bit of breath. Squat down a little bit. Inhale, breathe in, and then just begin. And then take a nice deep inhalation. Lift your arms up. Reach up, reach up, reach up. And exhale, arms out to the side and down. And then just pause for a moment and just feel feel how that feels for you. You might feel a little out of breath. That's absolutely normal if you're just starting to do this breath, but just feel. And then we're going to stay standing for a little bit, but if for any reason you need to sit down, you can sit down on a chair even, or you can kneel down, whatever feels right for you. But if you can, stay standing with the block between your legs. Inhale, lift your arms up again, reach up, and then exhale with your middle in the middle. I'm not clamping it down, it's soft and easy, but reach your arms back. Inhale, and then bend that right arm and take your hand behind your back. Like we've got to reach between our shoulder blades. Take your left hand to your elbow, draw the elbow back and down, maybe even reach for your tricep if you can. Draw it up and back and down. And again, just notice if you arch your back to be able to do that. Keep your middle in the middle, but in a gentle way. Again, just to make sure we're not locking in the middle, just bend your knees. Inhale, nice deep, deep, deep breath. And then again, that nice gentle Kalabati, same as before, just inhale, just breathe in, nice deep breath, deep breath. As you exhale, just relax through your chest and your middle. Inhale, lift both arms up, just reach up. Exhale, take your arms wide and back, and then take your right hand and reach it behind your back. Grab a hold of your wrist, pull the arm across a little bit. Again, middle stays in the middle. Inhale, take that right hand and see if you can lift it up your back, even just a tiny bit. Press your back back into your hand gently. Maybe lift up a little higher. And then not for everybody, but if you can, you can hold your arm, or you can maybe even reach underneath and grab a hold of your elbow. And just holding your elbow, draw the elbow not back, but down. Can we pull the elbow towards our hip a little bit? Again, squat down a little bit. And then just here, we're just going to take 3 nice deep breaths. Just begin with an exhalation, just exhale, and then inhale. Close your eyes, breathe into that right shoulder. Just breathe in, hold it. And as you exhale, you can gently straighten your legs a little bit and just draw that right arm down a little further. Inhale, bend your knees, sink down, breathe into that right shoulder, breathing in. And then as you exhale, just straighten up a little bit. Let's do that one more time. Bend, squat down, breathe into your right shoulder, and then as you exhale, just slowly straighten. Bring your arm down slowly. Close your eyes. Feel how that feels through that whole right side. Maybe even feeling it in your jaw or your temple, or even down through all the way down even to your right leg. Just feeling whatever you can feel. Anything at all. Anything at all. And then inhale, lift both arms up again. Just reach up. Exhale, middle in the middle, but with gentleness. Just reach back. Left hand behind your back. Grab a hold of your elbow. Draw the elbow up and back. Hand down, maybe reach across for your tricep, and then just spiraling that tricep out a little bit, lifting it up and back. Again, middle is in the middle. It's not that I'm clamping it down. It's not too hard, not too soft, just in the middle. And then inhale, just breathe in, and Kalabati. C. Middle in the middle, knees bent. Inhale, just breathe in, lengthen, lift, maybe draw that arm back a little bit. Exhale, just pause there, beautiful. Inhale, lift your arms up, bring them wide, bring them back, bring them down. Reach that left hand behind your back, draw it across your back, gently lift it up your back, just as much as feels comfortable. Reaching maybe for your forearm to draw the elbow down a little bit, or maybe even holding the elbow. And then don't think the elbow back, think elbow down. Can we pull it down? Take 3 nice deep breaths here. Just inhale, bend your knees, squat down a little bit. And as you exhale, just a slow, smooth, steady exhalation, straightening up. Inhale, breathe into that left shoulder. Just breathe in, sink down, hold it, and then exhale, just straighten up a little bit. Let's do that one more time. Bend, sink down, breathing into that left shoulder, and exhale, straightening up. Inhale, just return back to your own breath. Bring both arms down. Let's take the block out for a moment. And then just stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. And just feel anything you can feel. What are you aware of? What are you aware of? Kalabhati really gets the kundalini in our body, the fire in our body rising up. And you get a sense of that in you. And then eyes open. Let's come back down onto our mat now. Again with your purple or your hard foam block, whatever color it is. Mine is purple. And just take that hard foam block again, just like we had it when we were standing, just between your upper thighs. Nice and easy. Just pull each shoulder blade down your back a little bit. Walk your feet a tiny bit in towards your buttocks. Inhale, lift your pelvis up a little bit. And then exhale, pressing into the outer edge of your feet a little bit. Lift your hips up, like we're trying to stretch our mat wide. Inhale, drop the hips a little bit. And then again, exhale, can we really lift up? Take your hands under your back, interlace your fingers, pull your right shoulder down, your left shoulder down. Inhale, drop your pelvis towards your hands, maybe even touching your hands, and then press wide through your feet, lift your hips up, and then just a little bit of pressure from your feet back into your shoulder blades. Can we pull those shoulder blades down our back a little bit? And then release your hands, slowly roll your spine down, just come all the way down. Gently lift one foot up off the floor, the other foot up off the floor, holding the block still between your thighs. Take your arms wide, lift your feet as high as your knees. Inhale, and then as you exhale, bring both knees over to the right. Just nice and easy, not too hard, not too soft, not too hard. Middle. Inhale to the left, come over a little bit, and then back to center. Let's do 2 more times to each side. So to the right, and center, and left. Just massaging our pelvis a little bit, and center, right, and center, and left, and center. In center, bring your hands down by your side. Pull each shoulder blade down. Inhale, feet just in line with your knees. As you exhale, take your right foot up to the ceiling. Press up through that right heel. Inhale, switch. Switch, and exhale, press up through that left heel. Holding the block the whole time. Inhale, switch. Exhale, press through that right heel. Inhale, switch. And exhale, left heel. Press, press. One more time to each side. Right heel, press, press, and then switch. Left heel, press. Nice and easy. Bend both legs down. Slowly, gently lower your big toes to the floor and then your heels to the floor. Holding the block still between your legs. Inhale, lift your pelvis up again, and exhale into bridge, just getting that nice easeful lift up. And then slowly roll your spine down. Just come down nice and easy. Take the block out and take the block now flat and bring it under your hip bones. Can we bring it under our hip bones at the back? Not our lower back, not our buttock muscles, but the bones. Can we just find those bones there? And then just hands on your middle. Just soften. Not too hard, not too loose, but can we just soften through our chest and through our middle? Nice and easy. And just pause and just keep focusing on your exhalation, and with each exhalation, can you just sink your hands down into your ribs down into the floor a little bit more. And then hands down by your side. Keep your left foot on the floor. Inhale, lift your right foot up to the ceiling. Exhale, just press up for a moment. Inhale, bend the knee towards your chest, just draw it in a little bit, and then exhale, press it up. Really feeling the movement in your hip joint and in your knee joint. Everything else is staying still. Just do it again. That's it. Let's do that 2 more times, just in your own timing. Just moving through the knee joint and the hip joint. And then the next time you have your foot straight up, just leave it up. Now keep the hip joint and knee joint still, and just flexion and extension through the ankle. Can we just go back and forth through the ankle? And then ankle circle. Try to keep the knee and the hip still. Of course, your whole torso is also staying still, and then the other direction. And then end with a little heel press up. Just inhale, hold it up here. And as you exhale, can we just do a little more of a heel press? Inhale, and then as you exhale, lower the right leg out, parallel to the floor. Can we just bring it down parallel? Think of it like a drawbridge, just from your inner thigh, just draw that bridge up. Just lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Inhale, hold it here, hold it. And then exhale again, lower it back down. Slow, smooth, steady. Slow, smooth, steady. Inhale, hold it there, and exhale, lift it. Slow, smooth, steady. The leg might start to vibrate a little bit. It's just starting to sing. Inhale, hold it straight up, a little heel press, and then exhale, lower it down again. Just nice and easy, parallel to the floor. Inhale, hold it, hold it, hold it. Keep that left knee straight up. Exhale, lift your right leg back up. Inhale, press up through the heel. This is going to be a little bit different. Exhale, bring the leg out again, parallel to the floor. Inhale, hold it there. And now as you exhale, lower it almost to the floor. You might even tap the floor. But if you tap, immediately lift the foot back up. Inhale, hold it there. And then just lift it parallel to the floor as you exhale. Just come up parallel to the floor. Inhale, hold it there. And then as you exhale, just lower it down almost to the floor. Point your toe, inhale, hold it there, hold it. And then exhale, draw it up again, just parallel. Inhale, hold it, might start to get very, very heavy, that's normal. Exhale, lower again, hold it there. Inhale, just going to lift it one more time. As you exhale, lift back up, just parallel. Inhale, hold, 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 and now let that heavy leg come all the way down to the floor. Relax it, release it, lengthen out through it a little bit more, feeling for all that space we're creating in the hip joint. We really want to create, set and align our bones with the maximum energy flow, maximum space, maximum energy flow. Slide that right foot back in again. Maybe feel how that feels so different from the left. And then let's inhale, lift your left foot up off the floor, and exhale, take that left heel straight up to the ceiling. Knee and hip joint, inhale, bend the knee a little bit towards your chest, and exhale, press up. The movement purely in the hip joint and knee joint. Press down and then press up. We'll just do that one more time. A little bit down and up. And then inhale, point the toe, keep the knee and hip still. Exhale, heel. Point and flex. Point and flex. And then circle. Circle, keeping the knee and the hip still. Go the other direction. And then heel. Press, keeping your hands on your solar plexus just reminds us to stay soft. Inhale, press up through that left heel. And now exhale, lower that left leg down just parallel to the floor. Inhale, hold it there. And as you exhale, slow, smooth, steady, draw the leg back up. Lift up, lift up. Inhale, stay, little heel press. And as you exhale, lower the leg parallel to the floor again. Inhale, stay, stay, stay. And exhale, lift back up. Lift up, lift up. I know it gets a little wobbly. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower again, just parallel, parallel. Inhale, stay, stay, stay. And then exhale, lift back up. And then we're going to switch. Inhale, stay. Exhale, lower it parallel to the floor. Inhale, hold it there. And then lower it almost down to the floor as you exhale. Exhale, maybe tap the floor. Inhale, hold it just off the floor a little bit. And then exhale, lift it back up, parallel to the floor. Inhale, hold it there. And exhale, lower it again. Just lower it almost a touch. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift back up. I know it's getting very heavy. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lower, almost. We're almost done. Inhale, hold. Exhale, lift again. Inhale, and then as you exhale, let that very heavy leg come right down to the floor. and just let it relax there, really allowing it to unwind and let that incredible energy flow come through. Bend your leg back in again. Lift up, move the block down now under your buttock muscles, all the way down. Soften again through the middle, and then yes, lengthen out through both your legs. Just lengthen out through both legs for a moment and just pause there and just feel all that space through the hip flexors, the groin, even the abdomen feeling very soft and free and open. Bend your legs back in again. Lift up off the block. Take it out completely. Lower your back down to the floor. Lengthen out through both your legs. And just pause for a moment. Just feeling how that feels for you. How does that feel for you? And then just gently bend your knees up and turn over onto one side and lift up onto your hands and knees. So just coming up onto your hands and knees. Just here for a moment, just inhale, lengthen a little bit through the front of your body, and then exhale, just round your back up. And just do that a couple more times, getting a sense of the movement of your vertebrae. Is there a part of your back, your vertebrae, your spine, that doesn't want to move? And can you bring your focus there and just ask it to move a little bit more? Keeping your elbows soft. Just keep going back and forth. Very gentle, very gentle. This nice, easy spinal movement. And then just come to neutral, just to neutral. Tuck your toes under. Just tuck your toes under. And then come back to sitting on your heels, to give those toes that little stretch out. And that might, you might be going, oh, that hurts. Just stay here for a moment, and let's just see if we can get those toes to release a little bit. And then come forward again and see if you can tuck them under even more. Can we begin to even get the little toe or the mounds by the toes, the balls of the toes, down to the floor? And then if you can, and this won't be for everybody, maybe this is plenty for you to do, but if you can, hands to the floor, just gently lift your knees up a little bit. Anchor your feet down to the floor, especially the ball by that little toe, and then pressing back a little bit, lower your knees again towards the floor, but don't quite touch. Inhale, lift again, lift, and exhale, lower again, and then just stay here for a moment. Just stay pressing back into those toes, and then lower your knees back down. Let your feet go the other way, so now they're flat, sitting back. And maybe this is a lot for you, and this is where you could just stay. But if you can, we're going to see if we can lift our knees up and come up onto the tops of your toes and just stretch out the top of your feet. Just stretch them out. And then we don't have to hold it long. Release yourself back down, and then just fold forward into child's pose. And just sink down in child's pose for a moment. And let everything relax there. Just in child's pose, I surrender. I let go.